The femoral triangle. The femoral triangle is a hollow, wedge-shaped musculofacial region located on the superior medial aspect of the anterior thigh. It is also known as the Scarpa's triangle or femoral trigon. The triangle consists of roof, floor, and three borders. On the skin, the triangle may be marked as follows. The roof of the triangle. The roof of the triangle consists of skin. The skin is thick and movable. There is presence of sweat glands and hair follicles. Next, we can see the subcutaneous tissue. The subcutaneous tissue consists of anterior cutaneous veins, superficial circumflex iliac vein, greater saphenous vein, and superficial circumflex artery. Next, we can see the fascia lata. Of the facial formations of the thigh, the most developed is the fascia lata. This dense facial plate fuses with the inguinal ligament in front and above, with the gluteal fascia in the back and below into the fascia of the leg. Along the lateral surface, starting from the anterior superior iliac spine to the condyle of the tibia, the fascia lata of the femur reaches significant density and it's called the tractus iliotibialis. The fascia lata consists of superficial circumflex iliac artery and vein, anterior cutaneous veins, great saphenous veins, external pudendal artery, and inguinal lymph nodes. Next, we can see the anterior fascia and the medial fascia. Now, let us look at the borders of the femoral triangle. The femoral triangle has three borders. The superior border. The superior border is made by the inguinal ligament. It originates from the anterior superior iliac spine and inserts into the pubic tubercle. Next, the lateral border. The lateral border is made by the medial border of the sartorius muscle. It originates from the anterior superior iliac spine and inserts into the medial surface of the tibia. The medial border. The medial border is made by the medial border of the adductor longus muscle. It originates from the angle between pubic crest and pubic symphysis and it attaches distally to the linea aspera of the femur. The neurovascular bundle of this region consists of the following structures enclosed in the femoral sheath. The femoral artery. The femoral artery is responsible for majority of the arterial supply to the lower limb. Let's see where it originates from. The femoral artery originates from the external iliac artery and arises under the inguinal ligament in the vascular lacunae. Further, the femoral artery divides into its branches. The external pudendal artery, the superficial circumflex artery, and the largest branch, that is the deep femoral artery. The deep femoral artery further divides into two branches, the medial circumflex femoral artery and the lateral circumflex artery. Femoral vein. The femoral vein accompanies the femoral artery in the canalis adductorius and then enters the trigonum femorale. It runs under the inguinal ligament into the lacuna vasorum, where it continues as the external iliac vein. The next structure that we can see is the femoral nerve. The femoral nerve arises from the roots L2, L3 and L4. The femoral nerve is the thickest nerve of the lumbar plexus. It runs between the psoas major and iliacus. It then travels into the muscular lacunae. It divides into three branches, the anterior cutaneous branches, the anterior muscular branches, and the saphenous nerve. Next, we can see the lymph nodes. There are different groups of lymph nodes present in this region, which include the superolateral group of nodes, the superomedial group of nodes, the medial group, and the inferior group. Next, we can see the femoral canal. The femoral canal consists of lymphatic vessels and is located in the medial compartment of the femoral sheath. The femoral triangle serves as a way of spreading of purulent processes too. Anteriorly, when the fascia lata is excised, we can see that the femoral triangle communicates with the pelvis through the lacuna vasorum and musculorum. Next, we can see that it communicates with the hip joint from beneath the rectus femoris muscle. Medially, we can see that the femoral triangle communicates with the medial thigh muscle group via the intermuscular septum mediale. Now, we will look at another space known as the Milgram space, which is located under the iliotibial tract. It communicates with the rectus muscles, the lateral vastus muscle, the medial vastus muscle, and the intermediate vastus muscle.